Welcome back to Oldman Gaming, where we're once again here in Gold Rush. So I already got two into the wash plant. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. I thought I had more. It's okay, I'm at 7th place. Now I need like 70 to get to 6th. I need 200, well not 200, but close to 200. Actually, if I got 200, I'd be pretty much at 4th place. So I like that. I like that a lot. So let me show you. Well, let's dig for a minute, but I'll explain what I'm doing. So I didn't notice, and I'm seeing a few other people didn't notice, but workers are not 100%. So I've got workers on the wash plant, but they are not always 100%. What I've been doing is skipping through this season, so that's why we're already at day 22. We're like, it says 10 days to summer, but it's wrong. We are probably like 10 days, or actually about 8 days to winter, or I mean to permafrost. No, to winter. Sorry. I have been digging mostly to stay on the leaderboard, but I did need a little money, so this training up or skipping days and having a full crew, costs a bit of dough. None of that 129 up there is mine, but as you see, I've got about 200k. I had 200k more, but I opened up the equipment store on the tablet and spent, or most of it went to all of a sudden I can't think. Oh yeah, skipping. So I just skipped many days so that my workers will gain experience. It's a bit costly, and it's kind of lame that they're having us do it this season, but whatever. They got their reasons. I don't know what they are, but okay, So this will be our third bucket here, our dump truck full. Actually, I wasn't planning to record yet. I was going to record later. I want to do a second clean out today, but well, I've got the time, so I might as well get it done. Not a lot of my family is home right now. My wife took the girls out to do some school shopping, because here in Finland they'll be going to school in about 2 weeks, I think. So yeah. And basically, if I don't get a job, I'll be going back to school in 2 weeks. So I have actually an interview tomorrow. I had just had it wasn't exactly an interview. It was like a chat with the recruiter, basically. Well, he's kind of a recruiter, but it's actually somebody that has been speaking with my wife. Well, doing business, actually, because for our business, he's contacted my wife and is hiring our business to do some work for him. And my wife was telling him about my what I'm doing, and he actually does help people find jobs in the market. He has a company that has a lot of different gets in contact with a lot of other companies, so it's promising. But I do have an actual interview tomorrow with a game company, and I actually hope that I would get this job. Ain't gonna lie, I'd rather get a job than go to school. The schooling would be to become a full stack developer. Previously, before getting into the game industry, which has always been my dream job, I did web programming. Now the problem is I haven't learned any of the libraries and stuff of the current like web programming thing. So I'm a little behind. Like I would be the guy actually that programs the libraries for the people. But those jobs are nowadays they're kind of far and in between. Everybody wants you to know I turn the lights off. They want you to know all these libraries and have you do all this like kind of in between work, like because what I would be considered would be like a, well, it wouldn't be DevOps, but it's like back end work where you work on servers and different things like that. Program the libraries and the tools that people use. And I'm pretty much, I would say I'm a senior there, but considering I've only been programming alone, and I haven't updated my, like, that's another thing. I'm using like an older version of PHP, so like I have to like just look into and learn all the new things that are going on with PHP. And since I'm basically doing the same thing but with gaming, like what I should do is start to learn Unreal Engine, because there are a lot of jobs for that too, and I just don't have the skill for that yet. But it's one that people are wanting, that's just it. Make myself more usable in the market, I need to know both. I have to admit, I haven't seen any, like no one is using, as far as I know, I won't say nobody, but as far as I know, I don't see any game companies using I think it's Godot, I think that's the name of the other one that's like really popular. So yeah. Actually, the school that I'm enrolled in it starts on the 4th of August, so I do know that the time I have now will be very much less for doing videos and competing in this competition, so I really got to dig a lot now, get high up on the leaderboard. I didn't check the seasonal, but I'm sure it's pretty much the same as, at this point, it should be pretty much the same as the max goal, because we're all pretty low still. I would actually be surprised if it was a little different, so. So my plan basically is to skip the rest of this season once I have enough money to upgrade my workers, and then start the next season. Hopefully, so basically my idea is to dig till I have, well, I'm gonna need more than $1 million, but at least $1 million will reset the claim and level up all of our workers, and then start season 3 in game with a mostly maxed out, because not all of them are going to be maxed out, I don't think. There are a few that are like just not leveling up very well for some reason. I mean, basically they get like, what I can see, it looks like they get 1 point per day. I just need them all to be level 3. They don't have to be max. It'd be nice, but as long as they're level 3 and can do like all the mat switching, then I'm fine. And for that, I only need and I would like the shaker guy to be level 3 too, maybe, but we need 2, 3. So we need 1 for the mats at the top, 2 for the mat, So I think we only need really 3 that are like level 3 to. Well, I do have the sluice boxes at the bottom, and they are bringing me in gold more than, I think they're worth it in this mode. in the non-DLC version. So I would need 2 guys there. So we need 5 guys at level 3 to really be able to just like mow through the dirt. It would be nice if we have more. I do think I already have a guy here in the excavator and the dump truck that are also obviously leveling up, but I see some of you watched my new Raft series where it's not just hard mode, but it's a nightmare mode. And it's going pretty good, actually. I'm enjoying myself. I made the game probably as hard as you can make it. With the mods even. There's not too many other mods you could add on to make it harder. Most of them actually make it easier. So, or like, you know, make the just things a little more simpler. You know, like there's a one which I really like, the fishing one. I wish they would have made the upgraded fishing, or the upgraded nets that would catch fish. That would have made them like useful. Because I've been watching a lot of people play the game, and nobody really is using these upgraded nets because, and kind of what's the point? For some of us, the game lags when we've got like 20 grates full of, or nets full of stuff. You pick it up, it lags a little bit. So why would I want to add like more to it? I was really hoping that they would have taken the fishnet mod and added it to the game. That would have been really awesome. Alright, where are we at? We're at 40%, so that's good. Boingy, boingy, boingy. Maybe while this is processing, we'll go take a look at our workers. So I've got like 20 hired, I guess. And that's just so that, you know, we'll get a good enough amount of people. In the end, I may end up getting rid of a few. I think I only need 7. Oh, I got 23 hired. Great. Like this lady, for instance, is taking forever. She was the first one I hired. She has probably 3 or 4 extra days on people, and she has not leveled up yet. This guy's doing really good. He'll be level 3 by the end of the season, so that's good. This guy might make it. Can we... Oh, he's the mechanic. I'm not going to upgrade him yet because it costs like 20k. And this guy can actually... Okay, he can. So we're going to upgrade him. I thought I actually had done some of these, but... If they're above 55 or 40, then they should be. This guy's like next day he'll level. He's already leveled. He's already leveled already. He's really close. He's done it. Yes, I got most of them. Okay, this guy, he's on the conveyor belt, so I'm not gonna... Oh, he should be assigned. Really, you're not assigned to the conveyor belt? Dude, at least you could be on there helping us out. Come on now. So we got the guy on the shaker. He's not there yet. Couple days on that guy too. So if you don't know, you just need to, like, if you're gonna do this kind of thing, you need to first, here in the waiting, on your first year or first season, just get your hog, like leave your hog pan stuff out. Put the drill away, and then just start skipping days. It doesn't cost you anything. You'll get a bunch of workers here in the waiting section, and that's what you want first season. So now I'm in the second season, so I hired all of them, and you don't have to assign them. They'll gain experience even if you don't assign them. That's why you see a lot of them that aren't assigned, but they're still gaining levels. And so I'm skipping through a lot of season 2. Well, not a lot, all of it. Except that I've stopped. I've probably dug for about 4 days. Because with these hired, actually you'll see here under the waiting, it shows it's 12k to have all these workers. So every day it's 12,000. So Right now it's 10 days to winter. Well, actually, I think it's like 8 days to winter, and then there's 7 days in winter, so that's 15 days. So I need like 150K to keep these guys leveling up and keep them on my payroll. And so you're going to need some money, so you can't just hire them and then skip a bunch of days. You'll lose them all. So you're probably going to have to dig in season 2, as I am. Get some money, so set up your wash plant and then get digging for a bit. I need to. Whoa! Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. We actually. No, other way, other way. Gotta dump this in the barrel here. What's going on? This should be done. Oh, when I'm inside the. Is this inside of the whatchamacallit? The tablet, it doesn't go down. But hopefully that was a good explanation of what you can do for this season to get maxed out. I haven't had to do this for about 5 seasons now, so I think it's been about that many seasons since they might be 3 or 4. I don't remember. But it's been quite a few seasons where we haven't had to upgrade the workers, which I wish they had not changed it, but they have. But I'm glad they didn't do it with the blacksmith. Gosh, that's a huge slowdown. The blacksmith, because you spend for instance, if you drilled out all of the nuggets for the drill, so the 1400, and then you go and we got a nugget, awesome. And then you go and then process them all at, was it? You can do 20 ounces, or is it 40? I think it's 40 ounces. Then it takes several hours to to smelt all your gold. And it's just it's wasted hours, honestly. In the game and in real life. Or you take the time to dig out the dirt and upgrade it, which also takes a long time. But it does put you on the leaderboard, so it's there's some benefit to it, but you still have to smelt some of the gold, because you would have to buy the. So in that case, generally what I would do is buy the tier 3 stuff, because it's only, well, I found it's about $1 million, which is less than tier 5, which is 2.4 million or so to get everything. Shaking bacon. Hopefully this is, I didn't see, we might have to come back just a little more, but it's all good. Plus I do have I did now, well, except for one wave table, but I haven't really had need of it. But I've got another nugget nader on the other side. I do have, as you saw, one of the sluice boxes I put them closest to the, to the one on the ground, because the nugget nader is kind of far away. But when you can just grab the mats from where they put them, then it's not so bad. It speeds things up a lot. So now the cleanup is a lot faster. Still wouldn't mind having a guy on the top sluice and then on the other side there. I didn't take this very well. We've missed a bunch. I'm disappointed. There's a bump in my flat road here. Of course, like I said, I'm gonna just dig up to about 1.2 million, skip a bunch of days, reset the claim. Then on day one, we'll reset it all back up because you have to, everything goes to storage. But that's okay. Basically, here's the thing. When you reset the claim and they put everything into storage, you get free move. Well, it's not free, it's $1 million actually. No, but like, because otherwise you have to pay like 20K to move them back and forth. Well, it's 20K each way, so I think it's like that, 22K, something around there. So basically, by resetting the claim, you like kind of save 20K right at the end of the season. Or if you've got time and really want to, you can set it up the last few days of the season, and then you just take off all the parts. And then on the first day, you put all the parts back, and everything's good. Because I can get it set up in less than a day, I just rather set it all up on the first day of spring. You can't dig on that day anyway, so it's just... Darn it, that does bug me a little bit. Oh well, can't do anything about it. I could be risky and try to get it, but I'm almost certain, see we're already hanging over here, we'd probably fall in, so I'm not going to worry about it. Let's back up so we don't fall in, because that just wastes a bit of time to take the crawl of shame back. It's not a drive, this thing just doesn't drive very fast, so it's definitely a crawl. Especially with how far back we are here on the claim. It's like, it's a long way. 99, I guess we'll take it. Oh, I guess turning it on might help, yeah. Thanks for the update. Turn on the engine. It's a good idea. I hear that helps. If you want to make it move. Otherwise, you can sit in the cab and pretend to drive all you like. Did we leave it on? We did. Okay, well that's good. Uh, 77. Is that what it is? Yep, 77. So we definitely need to go get some more, because that'll leave us at 95, basically. Alright, let's go get some more. Hey, put the bed down. There we go. Since this has been really good dirt, I've just been going down the same row. I think this last white one here is what I would deem worthy of digging out, and then we just start back on the other side there. So getting to the million won't be a problem. There's plenty of dirt in the ground, and with this clean out and the money I have, we're pretty close. I mean, not pretty, we're like, I'm gonna say we're about halfway there. One more clean out, I would think we're halfway there. So I don't really have to concern myself with how poorly I've dug out this hole. No, it's not bad. It's not bad. What I feel like, yeah, that's a little better. I'm not. Maybe that's what I want. I don't know what I want. Well, I do know. I want about 1.3 million. And then we'll just move along this. We'll get to the real digging. Now this is real digging. But we'll probably get a little bit more gold in this wash plant once we have everybody at max level. And just have everybody on their stations, because we don't even have all the stations filled yet. I guess we'll back up and get this other side. Another crazy new development. On Monday, so today's Tuesday, right? Sunday it was actually, Sunday. Yes, we were at the store and they had this pizza stone. I make pizza every week if you didn't know that. It's just a family thing we do. And normally I make it on Tuesday, which would be today, but my son is in the army and he gets to come home every couple of weekends. So he's home this weekend and he asked if we could make it before he leaves, so we did that. But we found this pizza stone at the store and like you can use it on the grill, on the barbecue. So I was like, oh, this should be interesting. Make some pizza on the barbecue grill. I wonder how that's going to turn out. You know, sometimes you get these things and it turns out to be a big old flop. And you get your pizza and it's just not what you were expecting. But this turned out like it was really good. I was surprised. I was like, man, this is like probably the best pizza I've made. It really does seem like it's from a pizzeria now. And that was just beautiful. Here I am talking. Probably don't need 40%, but this is how it works sometimes. Get into stories. But I thought, yeah, I'd let you know. If you're into like, you can also use this in the oven, which is really cool. Like makes the bottom part of the crust very like crispy, and then like the top part is cooked but still like soft and not doughy, but like soft and bready. That's it. So very awesome investment. Part of the reason I was thinking it may not work was because it was only $10. You know, normally you get things that are that little or inexpensive, and they don't, you know, you kind of get what you pay for. Just kind of happens. So we've actually been looking at buying a pizza oven. You know, we found one for about, I think it was $300, which would be fun to use. But this is actually, oh, I've already turned the engine off. All right, let's just move this along with. This is an awesome alternative if you're into pizza like I am. It was like amazing pizza. I really enjoyed it. In fact, my whole family did. Now they said it tasted a little differently, but you know. That should be off. Probably won't need my controller for a little while. Okay, there's the swap, so that's good. That means we're pretty full. I'm like, why are they like a percentage behind us? Because they get swapped and these ones don't, so we have to turn everything off. Just turn on what we need. I really like my setup. I don't know, I've seen a lot of people like they set this thing like way up over there on that side. So when you need to turn it off, you have to run all over the place. This is just so convenient. It's right here, the water's right here, everything in one little spot. And I can just come down here and work. So we're at 141. Let's remember that. 141. And we'll see how much goes into this particular bucket. or should I say how much comes out of that bucket, and then we'll just start loading them all in. It's like, very technically we could use 2 wave tables, but you don't need one. Alright, it's been averaging this 8.5 pretty much the last 3 cleanouts, so it's a little disappointing. It's actually, we were getting more and we didn't have any workers. Now it's either because I'm not really clearing off the... Well, I'm not clearing off the overburden, but it shows that it's gold, and so I would think technically I don't, you know, the gold means you're getting the best dirt. Or like you're digging in the gold dirt, basically. So, but also it's not complaining, makes things very easy to get. So this is also, if you've never done it before, this is the best place to put it on this side. What I found even this time is like you drop it down. If you don't have this room to run up, what you do is before you hook the hoses up, just keep running up here next to it, and it'll move itself over so you have this running room. Otherwise, you get stuck and it's kind of stupid. 3. So I think we'll get something like about 130 is what it is, if I remember right. It's not bad, you know, definitely puts us up on the leaderboard a little further. If I did this one more time today and nothing else changed, which we know it will, but if it didn't, I would be 2nd place, I believe. So we're doing good. Frame drops mercilessly, just hit you whenever they want. But I'm glad the game is still playable and recordable because, well, I like the game. Okay, that should be like 50 ounces, I believe. Maybe it's 40 and these guys become 50. Alright, so we don't have the worker on this one. Oh, we should just... I forget I do it like this. This is the... We don't really lose them or anything. Whoops, I missed. Oh well. Yeah, 36, so... not as much as I said. Where did it... there it is. I want this. Thank you. Right there in the end. Neon, hopefully you got a bucket. Good. This is why I like workers. Now I don't even have to lift the grates. I should move this a little closer, but I'm being lazy. I mean, it's not that far away, so it's not bad. Fix this up over here. So it'll be nice when we got the workers. We won't have to take the grates off or anything. Gosh. I want to get on here. Put my mats away. Okay. Grates, please. Oopsie. Because having to do it this way, it's still very much error prone, and you could... let's dump that in. It'll go pretty fast. $26, yeah, so this one would have been a little more than 50 if they were added together. I was doing that before because I had only one bucket, but I bought a few more buckets. Okay. Just can't reach the last one. Well, I'll let it be. Because now we gotta hook up, but pick up these guys. They gave us about 4.5 ounces. Like, this is the only time I will use a crate. Generally, these crates are... Like, I wouldn't use them for the ones up there, because they are prone to be losing these mats. They sometimes fall through. Or you pick it up and it shoots into the sky, you never find it again. So if I'm losing a couple ounces, like with these, it's not... I don't mind that, but if you've got, like, mats that are 50 ounces of gold and you lose those, it kind of hurts, you know. It's not cool. I wonder if that's some... 'Cause you know, even in this one, they fixed a few bugs, from what they said. There's people still working on the game, so hopefully there are some more bugs, such as the crates that they'll fix and the invisible wall, and I don't even know what else is bugged anymore. Oh, my light is off. That's interesting. I mean, I don't normally need it too much, the way I've got everything lit up. So we're at 141, so we're already 124? No, 123, I mean, or something. Don't quote my math, I'm running a video here. Oh, come on, that should have gone in there. I'm guessing you all want to see how much gold we got out of here. I'll grab this guy back here. So let's dump the thing in. It takes a little bit for this one to actually go through anyway. My guess, 4.5 ounces. As if I've seen it somewhere before. Oh my gosh. See, like this one, I could set up more mats, but I'm not going to. At least not right now. All right. 269, that's good. Now, obviously, it's going to take quite a bit of that. Probably, I think I'd end up with, well, I would hope at least 150. So, we'll see. But I think I'm going to leave it here today. Just wanted to make a quick video, kind of show what you need to do with the workers, since they're not 100%, and give you an idea where I'm at on the leaderboard. Let's check that out again, because we just put a bunch in there. What? You're wrong. It's weird. Normally it updates. Okay, huh. That's exactly what it was before we started. Do we see that? There's just water. Anyway. Yes, anyway. Well, maybe it'll come back when or it'll update when we next video. Well, it should better next video, right? Oh, you know what? I've been having some internet issues today, so it may just be that my internet isn't running at this very second. Considering it's got none in there now. But okay, hey, until then, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you're brand new, please subscribe. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.